What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. We're talking about Shiba Inu today, guys. We have a very special tweet that was sent out by Shytoshi just about a day ago, and I want to cover it and just kind of some more important news with that. But first, let's kind of get into where we're at as far as Shiba Inu's price is concerned. Again, we're down just about 4.96% so far over the last 24 hours. And again, I'm not worried, guys. And I try to say this every video because I always get comments, and we've been getting a lot more comments more than ever recently with this kind of slump that we're in with Shiba Inu. Where there's just not a lot of movement, there's not a lot of momentum really going on. Everybody keeps asking the same question over and over again. Is this rally over? Is this something that you think is not going to continue? Do you think this is going to continue? What do you think is going to happen? You're making videos on this every day, so you should probably have an opinion. And I do have an opinion, and here it is. Let me kind of lay it out for you guys. So before I do that though, really quick, I just want to give a nice little cheeky affiliate link. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public and start trading Shiba Inu as well, you guys can hit the link down in the description below for Public. Public is a great social investing network app that allows you to sign up and see what other people are buying and selling in both the stock and crypto markets. They recently added Shiba Inu to their roster of tradable tokens. So if you guys want to hop on there with our link and not only support the channel, but you guys will get a free stock when you do that. It's a kind of a win-win for the both of us, and you guys can start trading Shiba Inu on there as well. Now, sorry about that, a little congested today, guys. Again, it's windy out here, got a little allergies going on. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have allergies. Again, I feel like it's a really common thing now, but that's totally besides the point. We're gonna cover Shiba Inu obviously here. As you can see, we're still rank 11, which is actually really good. I'm really surprised, or not surprised rather, I guess I'm really proud or kind of happy, elated if you will, that we haven't dropped significantly in ranks over the last couple of days and even the last like week. Below the lower coins that were sitting in those ranks, again, we can go check what those coins were. But again, the big two competitors right now above us are Dogecoin and USD Coin. Now, guys, what I really want to make sure that you guys are aware of is over the last 24 hours to the whole crypto market in general isn't doing that well. Again, there's a few select coins here and there that are doing quite well, but again, most of the crypto market is not doing well over the last 24 hours, and even over the last 7 days, you can see there's plenty of red. Again, there's still some green here and there, 2 to 3, 4% up, but overall, guys, the whole market it's just kind of down in general. So again, don't get too worried about that kind of stuff, guys. That's kind of the least, I guess, worrisome thing that you have to worry about, because when the market is dumping, obviously all coins are going to tend to be affected. Now, keeping that in mind, guys, again, let's hop on a trading view and we'll get some technical analysis done for this video, so that way you guys can kind of understand where this coin could be headed in the future. And just obviously technical analysis is a helpful tool. Now, here is what we've been seeing basically over the last like couple of days, right? So if we go back to like November 9th, November 10th, again, we had that huge sell-off towards the downside, but then we had a very nice little bounce off this support level right around the 477 level. Now, keeping that in mind, guys, again, that was really a really good confirmation for the bullish momentum that still exists with Shiba Inu, right? Because a lot of people, I think we're seeing, well, not only in our comments, but just people in general that I were talking to kept telling me that, hey, Shiba Inu isn't really going anywhere, man. Like, it just kind of keeps going down. Like, what, why do you keep making videos if it just keeps going down? And that's the point, guys. The whole point of this is my long-term belief, my long-term use case, my long-term, I guess, just thoughts and ideas about this coin and how much I believe in it and how much I have in it too. Like, I have a decent amount of money. Both Zach and I have a decent amount of money in this coin, and we want to see it succeed in the long run. So of course, we're going to keep making videos about it to cover news, topics, and content. But most of all too, I mean, just look at these technical factors, right? We've bounced very nicely off that support level. And as you can see, we retested that support level literally just a couple of days ago, or not a couple of days ago. Yeah, actually a couple of days ago, November 5th. That was like the first test, I guess, of that support level. And again, it bounced very nicely, hitting crazy new highs. Well, in this short amount of time, not new highs, I guess, because that would technically be an all-time high. But either way, bounced very nicely off that support, and then kind of started consolidating, it seems, around here. Now, if we look, again, you could almost argue that this kind of movement that we're seeing right here, this type of movement, is very similar to the first rally, right? The first kind of huge bump in price that we saw just a couple of days ago. As you can see, the first kind of pump, or not a couple of days ago, this was back in October, so about a month ago now. But again, huge pump towards the upside over the course of about 3 days, a little bit of a pullback here, and then kind of consolidates really for the rest of the time. The volume's still very low. And here, this rally, the only thing that's really majorly different about this rally in particular is that the volume is much higher. But what is the good news though is that we're kind of starting to form a rising kind of triangle here, or maybe even a bull flag if you really want to push the technical limits to its bounds. Again, the problem with technical analysis, guys, and I like to clarify this in every video because we do get some hater comments every once in a while, is that again, it is kind of self-serving sometimes. It is kind of confirmation bias based, where you kind of will see something and say, oh yeah, that's 100% gonna happen because you know, the way I'm looking at it is definitely right, and then somebody else could look at it a completely different way and think otherwise. Again, so that is important to kind of look at there, guys. But overall, again, still pretty bullish as far as the movement goes. We're pulling back a little bit here just over the last like hour, you know, couple of hours or so. But again, we're starting to bounce a little bit here. So as long as we continue to make higher lows and higher highs, again, I'm not going to be concerned about the long-term future of this coin. And even if we do make lower lows and we start to kind of break down into that downtrend again, which I don't really think we do. I think we're kind of done dumping for a significant amount of time, at least for a little bit. Again, I think that there's still a lot of room or a lot of movement and price to be made up here over the next couple of weeks. I just realized that my light isn't on. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized how dark I was. My bad. Let me know in the comments below if you guys noticed any major differences, obviously, with the lighting. Here is a tweet, though. Let's talk about this, right? Sorry it took so long to get to it. I just wanted to cover all that technical analysis and just kind of the technical factors about Shiba Inu first. So, Shytoshi tweets out, so much FUD. I've asked the defensive breed and the growth breed. If you guys are wondering what those are, the defensive breed and the growth breed are two teams within the Shiba Inu project itself. The defense breed obviously kind of focuses on PR, marketing, and trying to make sure that this coin is not a victim of, well, FUD, obviously, but also too just making sure that this coin is reliable and safe. And the growth breed, of course, is focused on the continued expansion and growth of this coin. Those are kind of the two teams, the sub-teams within Shiba Inu as a project itself. So he's asking these two teams to give a list of all FUD so I can address it in a special Medium article immediately. And this adds kind of a nice little statement here. This is interesting. Shame on you, CoinMarketCap, for leading the Robinhood FUD. I expected better from you. Shiba Army will prevail. So that's the other thing too. CoinMarketCap was kind of having some issues with the Robinhood FUD. And again, we're kind of running out of time on this video. I would love to get into it, but again, that might be another video today on that specific topic right there about the Robinhood FUD that CoinMarketCap is involved. But just know, guys, again, CoinMarketCap has had some issues as far as circulating supply goes, and just everything in between, guys. It's been kind of a mess. It's been overall just kind of a hectic last couple of days. Again, it feels like everybody is kind of running around with their heads cut off. Nobody really knows 100% what's going on exactly, right? There's a lot of misinformation out in the market right now. And if anything, all we're trying to do here at Finance Bro is try to give you guys the latest and most up-to-date information, and accurate, of course, as well. We don't want to report something that's not necessarily true, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and hopefully you guys subscribe. Also, if you guys haven't already, follow us on Twitter, guys. Again, you guys kill it with the follows every single video. Again, get us to higher follower accounts, guys. We're trying to tweet out more and more Shib information and content every day because we know that you guys like it. We've tweeted out polls, we've done all these little news articles and stuff. And again, it's been very fun and very cool to be a part of this community and continue to see it grow, guys. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this coin.